Hello, thank you for tuning into another episode of Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. I'm Jason Luntz. Today was another one of these beautiful Tennessee fall days, and I decided I wanted to take a little road trip and go to one of my favorite parts of Middle Tennessee. I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee today with CeCe Carson at her new business, Just My Perfect Party. Now, did I say that correct?
Yes.
All right, I said it correct. Good. Well, this is a great place where you can get sweets and treats and cake pops, all those great things, but it's a lot more to it than just your average cupcake location. So I want to start off today by saying thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Great. Now, first I want to start off with what inspires you to open up this location?
I was running out of space in my kitchen, so I needed another avenue to take care of my customers and to still leave home with home and business with business. So I did a GoFundMe. Should I say that?
Okay. Okay. So let me rewind a little bit. You had this was a at-home business first.
This was my at-home business.
Okay.
For about 4 years prior, non-stop 4 years, and I was outgrowing my kitchen.
So when you were at home, you would make sweets and cakes for people?
I did cakes. On Valentine's Day, I do chocolate covered strawberries. I do chocolate dipped pretzels. Just anything, cupcakes, anything that people would request, I would fill that.
Okay, that's great. So then you were feeling a little crowded at home. Very
crowded at home.
Okay. Okay. Now, the exciting thing about her story, as she had mentioned briefly, was she used a site called GoFundMe.
Yes.
So can you explain a little bit about what that site is and how it works?
GoFundMe is a online funding service that you can ask your family and friends and just the general population on the internet to help you raise money for your dreams, or to pay a bill, or to do anything that you would want to do. So I made up a story. I didn't make it up. It's the true story of my life, of my dream to have this store. And I asked for help from my family and friends, and my goal was to raise $10,000, and I raised 50% of that, which was more than enough. And I did that within a month and a half.
A month and a half. So GoFundMe, so it's a crowdfunding site. You ask people you know to donate money.
Yes.
Now, when they donate the money, is there incentives? Like, what makes them want to do it?
I offered incentives. If you donated X amount of dollars, I offered X amount of cake pops. And I'm still fulfilling all those thank yous because of the summer months. It got really hot, and so I didn't want to send cake pops all the way to Hawaii or California and result of them melting. So I'm still fulfilling all my thank yous. I didn't forget about them.
We're making sure if you're watching this and you donated, it's coming.
It's coming.
Well, no, it's very exciting. So a lot of times I talk to different business owners, and I love to talk about social media and social networking. My next question is, how did you find out about this crowdfunding?
Crowdfunding was something that I saw on another young lady's page by the name of Jordan Gaines, and she has a bakery in Chicago, Jordan Cakes. She is doing phenomenal. At the age of 20, she just turned 21, and she is really a very good role model, and she was an inspiration behind all of this. And she actually did a crowdfunding from Kickstarter, and she raised all the money that she needed. So I said, I'm just going to give it a go, and I prayed every day, and it worked out. It
worked out, and here we are now. So Kickstarter is another crowdfunding site.
Yes.
That's really exciting that you found a way to raise the money that you needed, and you were able to move further on with your business.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that was a very good stepping stone, and it also gave me the push that if other people believed in me to donate $5, $50, $100, it made me see that people believed in me and that I should continue to keep doing it.
Oh, that's great. Now, so here we are at your location. So tell me a little bit about what we got going on here. I know the colors are amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm going to get some shots of all these treats. I gotta call them treats. Getting hungry looking at them. But tell me a little bit about the vision in here and what you have to offer your customers.
Well, the vision in here was on this side of town, which is the Fort Campbell side of town, there's really not anything over here for the customers to grab, just like a sweet tooth. On Wilma Rudolph's side of town, you can go to the Edible Arrangements place and get chocolate covered strawberries. You can go and you can get monster sized cupcakes. You can go inside the mall and you can get candy or chocolate covered pretzels or what have you. But there's nothing on this side of town that I felt was feasible for customers to come get something. So I offer cake pops. Oh yeah, and the only place you can get cake pops is Starbucks, and that's on the other side of town.
Yeah, there's no
and
Starbucks.
So,
yeah.
So I offer cake pops, chocolate covered strawberries daily, chocolate covered pretzels, brownies, chocolate dipped Twinkies, chocolate dipped marshmallows, caramel apples. I got popcorn balls, chocolate covered Rice Krispies, just what have you. Whatever you feel the desire to have. I just want to have that here and accessible for people on this side of town to get to.
Well, you know what's amazing, I have to give it to you, is one, you were forward thinking with the crowdfunding, and the second thing that I see you did was you found a place where there was a need for your products. Where a lot of times people just randomly just pick somewhere, anywhere, and just try to open something.
No.
You actually strategically thought about it.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yes.
And now tell me about the inside the location, what we have here.
The inside of the location, it is a bakery, and I do birthday parties here as well, and you can rent out my space and have a birthday party. But for the most part, I do custom cakes. I do require like any other bakery, I do like 3-day notice, 5-day notice. I don't have cakes on site where you can just come in and pick out a cake the same day. I'm more of a custom shop. You do have to order that from me.
And if someone wanted to have their child's birthday here, they just rent. There's a location here to rent.
Yes.
It's a playroom, basically, in a sense. Would you call it a playroom?
Yeah. Well, we do entertainment here.
Entertainment here. It's another thing in the business that you do, the entertainment. So it's a lot of options to come here. There's also a couple tables if you can't wait to get home to eat your cake pops. There's some tables here.
Many people can't get out of here without tasting that strawberry shortcake, and I tell them if you taste it in the parking lot, you won't leave until it's empty.
So you better off just coming here and sit down. If you find yourself in Clarksville, there's definitely a location you want to stop at. Now, before I let you go, I just want to talk a little bit about your marketing. I've noticed that your Facebook page has a lot of hits, and but particularly your Instagram seems to be growing.
Yes. Instagram is everything right now. If you post a pretty picture of something that's delicious, 9 out of 10 you're gonna get somebody that saw that picture. They're gonna come in because they want that, and that's basically all I target right now is Instagram and Facebook. I just believe in that more than anything. So
social media, I mean, it definitely can work. It's word of mouth.
Yes.
I mean, that's great. That's great. And before I let you go, maybe you can give our viewers your Facebook, your Instagram, and your address to your location.
Okay. My Instagram is Just My Perfect Party, and my Facebook is Cakes and Sweets by CeCe, and that's CeCe. My address to my shop is 1685 Fort Campbell Boulevard, and that's Suite C.
Oh, that worked out. That really worked out. Well, that was great. We really appreciate you taking out your time today.
Thank you
so
Jason.
much. All right. And once again, you've been tuning into Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. See you next time.